personal revolution. That's what we need, for sure. We all need a personal revolution. Time to make a change. You know, we often ask, how can I change the world, or what can I do to change the world? A personal revolution. You need to change your habits, change your ways, and change your for sure. It starts with the personal revolution. This is how we're gonna march forth on March 4th. You know, we're marching forth on March 4th. So this is what the personal revolution is about. Is about advancing with abandon. You know, we don't want to advance with restriction or have stuff restraining us in life to do what we have to do. No. Advance with abandon, with love, with all the mighty power that you have. You have a lot of power inside. Every one of us is gifted with some kind of superpower. For sure, we all should be our superhero, our own superhero. That's what I am, for sure. You know, once you advance with abandon, also, you know, there's something called the reality that is very bendable. I think reality is bendable, not water, but reality. I think we can bend reality to our liking, to the way we want to design our life. It's possible to become more, like I say all the time. But for that, we need to advance with abandon, for sure. As we overcome fear and defeat our internal demons, our internal demons, this is probably one of the biggest, because we all have internal demons, whether it's with food or with some kind of other addiction. We all have personal demons, and these we have to conquer. You know, but as we overcome fear and defeat our internal demons, we must recalibrate our entire mindset towards advancement. Toward advancement. The whole mindset has to be reset. Very, very simple. We must reset the mindset, yours and the one of humanity, to finally find something that is livable, you know, that we can all enjoy and not have a cost to everything that we do here. Because this is one of the biggest problem why people live in fear, doubt, and stuff, is there's always something coming. You know, if it's not one thing, it's 12 other. It's not one another. It's not another. It's 12 others. There's always going to be something in life that comes and take you out of focus, take your attention away from the present moment. This what this life is all about. It's designed to be to keep us very busy, very trapped in fear and doubt, and so we don't advance. We do steps, but very, very little step at the time to reach where we want to go, when we can take massive, massive action. You know, like this is massive action. Every day I come here, it's, you know, I have to do it. I have to do it. You know, it looks easy. I come live on YouTube, but I have to uplift myself every day to stay, you know, motivation. I don't get up in the morning. I get up motivated because I'm working on my stuff, working on my dream. I'm seeing something more in life. So I get up in the morning with lots of fire and lots of passion for the day that is coming. But what I mean is, you know, motivation is something we must redo every day. You know, it doesn't come, it's not in us that we are programmed with the negative stuff. So to stay motivated, stay uplifted, and, you know, always go at your stuff nonstop, you need to be very focused, very focused, very driven, and advance with abandon, and recalibrate your mindset towards advancement. Ours must become a life of courageous action and perpetual progress. Perpetual progress. You know, if we don't progress, if we cannot self-master, if we cannot reach self-mastery, what's the point? What's the point of even having this body if you cannot reach self-mastery? Isn't it the reason why we're here? to master ourselves, master our mind, master every facet of ourselves? Or we're here to just sit in front of the TV and drink beer? Like, come on. Life is much more than that. Life is much more than just sitting in front of a TV and being absorbed by nonsense. A lot of people are wasting their whole life like that on nonsense and will never try to shut off the TV. Shut off the TV, you know? But the moment you shut off that box, this is a big step towards personal freedom, is shutting down the TV. Shutting down the TV is essential to unplug. The majority of the world's people are not advancing at the speed of which they are capable. Yeah. They have not self-mastery, and so they lack the personal power to direct their energies. Direct your energies. Do you have the enough? Well, we all have enough. We all have enough inside to make sense of this world, of this life, of this lifetime, and and to direct our energies, we must become master of the way we direct our energies and where we direct our energies. Very important. Wrong thinking and weak wills are preventing them from extending themselves fully towards their dream. This is what stopped me most of my life, probably, from going after what I had to do here, is a lack of will, because once you have the will to do something, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop the human will. No, it will take their existence for the purpose that they pursue. So nothing can stop the human will. Once you shift you recalibrate your mindset, but very important to recalibrate the mindset. It is like watching a cheetah stroll lazily all its life, never powerfully stretching and leaping at the staggering speed within its potential. It's like the cheetah. Everything in nature expands. Everything. There's no particles in nature that stay boxed in. There's no particles that stay boxed in. There's only us that stay boxed in. We have to smash the walls of that box and get out that box and explore the world and explore all the magnificence that this world has to offer. This is why we're here. Not to be, it's like a human that doesn't go towards his self-mastery, towards what he has to do here. It's like any animal that doesn't, do you see any animal not going to their full potential, to reach their full capacity and ability in life? Every particles in nature will strive to its fullest, to its full extent, except us. Except us, we stay in comfort, and we prefer stay in place and not get out the box or the imposed cage by society. To reclaim our power, we must seek an immediate shift in our belief about how influential we can be in shaping our reality. In shaping our reality, we can all shape our reality. It's up to us. It's up to us to make it happen. Once once you start realizing also that you can be the master of your reality, that you can direct the course of your life, that's a whole different vibe. It's a whole different vibe once you get in touch with all these notions. But these are all stuff that even myself, I wasn't even getting in touch with before. So it's very deep, the way we are, the way our mindset is programmed. We must understand that nothing in life, just coming to do this here on YouTube, is so unnatural. It's so unnatural because we should all have the overdrive and the will to do something with our life. But we are put in so much comfort and so much confusion that we end up doing nothing. Most of us will do almost nothing with our life. We'll just live the default state, like never reaching self mastery or knowing a little bit more about the world, knowing the truth about this world, knowing the I don't know. But truth is something that bothers people these days. This is what's happening. It bothers people. So the moment you start opening your mouth about truth around you, you can feel like people are being. I don't know. There, I always have a. I feel like it's a movie sometime. Yeah, we must understand that nothing in life, including our circumstances or potential, is fixed. Instead, we must believe that we can bend reality to our own preference, crafting the lives we desire through disciplined learning and initiative. Initiative is very important. You must take initiative. You know, if you don't take initiative in your life, if you sit back and wait for things to happen, nothing will ever happen. It's all about initiative, taking action, and nobody will come to save you. You must save yourself. But some people will be there for you. Some people will be there for you for sure. Some people will come. Some people will go. You have to be. Some people will come and stay, and some will go. But you have to be willing to accept this also. I know I have people here live, but I know probably you people are not going to be here in 5 years still, or maybe you will, but I don't expect everybody to just stick here. That's normal. At one point, we all have our journey to do. And if you stay with me and you like what I do, that's great. But, it's not, I don't have fixed stuff in my head that I know that everybody will stay in. Like we all have our journey to do. And who knows? Maybe I won't be here on YouTube in 5 years. Maybe I'll have to take another direction. So I don't think, but I say I'm always gonna make videos on YouTube. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe at one point will be something else for sure. But I'll probably always be here. Put one or two video out once in a while. Maybe not. Especially now, I think I'm gonna stop the one in the afternoon. I'm just gonna do the one in the morning from now because summer is coming, and anyway, there's not much viewers. People are not too interested to wake up and to change. So I'll do it in the morning. I'll come and share my thoughts in the morning, but I think I'm gonna stop the one in the afternoon. It's no, I prefer come once a day, deliver the best I can for half an hour, then come back 2 times during the day. It's like I don't. I'm not looking for attention and for stuff like that. So I do it when I feel it, when I feel the vibe to do it. I was feeling it for a while, but now I don't know. I kind of don't feel the second talk so much during the day. Like I want to do this to resonate with me, to resonate with me. And it resonates in the morning that I have to start the day on a very good note. But the one in the afternoon, yeah, I like it too. Don't get me wrong. Maybe in the summer will be a night talk or something. But I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. We'll keep it to once a day for now. I want to put my life energy elsewhere also. This is the thing. I just don't want to put my life energy into YouTube, into the tube. So I have other things on my mind and things that I want to achieve and complete here. So I'm doing a lot. I'm doing a lot constantly every day. Working on all kinds of stuff. So I want to put my website too and on track properly. I'm working on it. So it takes a lot of time, and that's it. I want to focus my time where it's needed for this time being. Yeah. But yeah, we can bend reality. We mustn't wait for permission or perfect timing any longer. Instead, we must be courageous and self reliant, moving forward at a moment's notice. Yeah, you must be willing at any time. At any time, you must be willing to sacrifice who you are for what you will become. Yeah, for what you will become. Because you can become something more. For sure, clarity is power. Be clear with your goals. We must see struggle as positive and necessary for our growth and ability to innovate and serve. Yeah, struggle. You're gonna have. I told you if it's not one thing, it's 12 other. So there's always gonna be something. If you're not, and even if you have a lot of money, you still have problems. You still have worries and stuff. Okay, you might not worry to pay your bills at the end of the month, but you have your dose of worries for sure, and that doesn't mean you have you master yourself because you have money or something like that. So it's not very. And we must know all that we need is accessible in the now. All that we need is accessible in the now. Change yourself, and the rest will change. Boom, wisdom. Yeah, change yourself for sure. Be the change, be the light. Often in my life, I was like, okay, what's the deal here? How do we change things? How do we create a shift? But it's up to you. It's all on you. It's all on you. Nobody else. If you wait for the neighbor to wake up and come and instruct you on life, and you have to save yourself. This is how it is. There is abundance in this world to be had, and everything we need to begin the great quest towards a free and fulfilling life is already within us. Should we live from these beliefs, then we shall reach levels of motivation and happiness undreamed of by the timid masses. This is what we want. We want to reach a level of happiness, of self mastery that really gives you full power, full courage to pursue what you have to do. And that's how I see it. Our challenge is that we have been conditioned to believe the opposite of these things, that bold action and swift progress is somehow dangerous or reckless. But a certain degree of insanity and recklessness is necessary to advance or innovate anything. Innovate anything. To make any new or remarkable or meaningful contributions. What you want to do here? A meaningful contribution? Or you want to be part of the timid masses? Because most people are very, very timid with their life. They live a very, very timid life, not really reaching out or looking outside the box to build the kind of life that we need to be free. Personal freedom. I was talking about that yesterday. Personal freedom, what it means. Very, very important. I didn't finish what I was saying, but personal freedom means courageously speaking our thoughts. Yeah. Not much people live here this morning. I think I'm speaking to myself. I think I'm talking to myself this morning. That's okay. I don't think there's anybody now. It doesn't say any viewer. So it's like I talk to myself. It's okay. I keep motivating myself. And if you, by the way, listen to it, well, pick up the vibe. So courageously speaking our thoughts, feeling is an ambition with those around us without concern about acceptance. Personal freedom. That's what it means. Enjoying our free will to pursue abundant happiness, wealth, health, achievement, and contribution. Freely loving whom we choose with passionate abandon. Passionate abandon. Very, very important. Nice day today. I think it's going to be sunny today. Yeah, going to be a sunny day today. It's going to be a good day maybe to go make videos outside or something like that. Yeah. Standing freely on our own, Professing and protecting our ideas and integrity. Protecting our integrity. Anybody here? Nobody live. I think I'm alone. That's cool. Serving a mission that we have chosen. Personal freedom, what it means, serving a mission that we have chosen. We can all choose some kind of mission. There's so much causes that needs our attention, our everyday attention, that we can all find a cause that is bigger than ourselves and go at it. And come on, okay, my cause is, what's my cause? What's my cause? What's my cause? Probably the world, duty, the awakening. I don't know. What's my cause? My cause is the world. I think, I don't know. What's my cause? I think my cause, I have the reggae music for sure. I have this here, the awakening of humanity. That's my cause, I think. Yeah, you can put it like that. Serving a mission that we have chosen. Serving a mission. Fighting to give our children a foundation in such freedom. Building in their hearts the will to live as they choose so that they meet oppression with courage and opportunity with a virtuous intent to contribute. This is very important, the last one I said. When I say, can your children hear your voice? That's very important. Listen to this again. Fighting to give our children a foundation in such freedom. In such freedom, building in their hearts the will to live as they choose, so that they may meet oppressions with courage and opportunity with a virtuous intent to contribute. That means you don't want to raise your children to be living dead in society. This is what it is. You must, your children, you must show them what's possible. Don't teach them your fear. Show them what's possible. If you show them what's possible, they will have the courage to meet the oppression and fight in life and get what they want. Life is a struggle for sure, but you need courage and you need to meet life with power, with full presence and power. And if you don't tell your children, if your children cannot hear your voice and they cannot come on, they're not able to build a foundation for themselves to face the world. That means they're left to themselves with no guidance. That's what it is. Many people leave their children with no guidance, with no direction, and they think me. It makes me laugh when I hear people that say, "Oh, I love my children," but then they feed them scrap and all kinds of they don't even they never have discussion with their children about life, about anything other than the regular subtle walk in society that everybody's doing, and putting clothes, shelter, and food, and that's about it. That's where the story ends for many parents concerning their children. They're not their children doesn't really hear them. They don't yeah, but this is what we need our children to hear our voice, because these are the ones that are following after us. If we can tell the children the truth, and it's so easy to tell the children the truth because they know, especially if you talk flatter to a children, to a child, he will never argue with you. He will say, yeah, it makes sense. Like, we can see the sun traveling in the sky. Like, what is that? I have to omit all my senses and say it's a ball fixed of fire in the sky when I see it moving, and I see my house that's fixed here for always, and I always see the sun traveling back and forth every year, bringing the season in, season out. I see it in the sky. In the winter, it's all the way there, and in the summer, it's all the way here. on top of my house. So don't tell me the sun is not traveling in the sky and not shifting. It doesn't have a path or something for sure. But people don't want to open their eyes and ask questions and prefer that the scientists and the magician come and give them answers. And I was not like that. I was just absorbed by the whole thing. I was just collectively comfortable in the group thinking. This is what I think was making me accept their madness. Their madness of the ball earth is the fact that I was comforting myself a lot in the group thinking and yeah. Choosing our own aims and seeking to bring them to fruition creates a sense of vitality and motivation in life. The only things that derail our efforts are fear and oppression. Fear and oppression. Choosing our own aims and seeking to bring them to fruition creates a sense of vitality. This is what we need. We need vitality. We need more fire, more vitality, more alive people, more people that will go after their dream and live and attach that dream to the dream of life. And so tonight, don't miss the Truman Show. Don't miss the Truman Show tonight. Santos Bonacci will be on with Rob Pinchot again, and my friend Rob. And next week after will be Santos. Pilot Alex, and Anthony Testaforte. Yeah. So we will be the four of us on the Truman Show talking about all kinds of stuff. So I'm letting you go, and he's out, and he will be back maybe later or tomorrow. I don't know. I'll see. Depends how my day goes and all the stuff I have to do and everything. But if I'm back, I'm back. If not, it's tomorrow. But I'll be here for sure once a day, every day, for sure. So that's a set thing. But the second talk in the afternoon, it's not always for sure. But if I have stuff to say, if I have inspiration to come on and give you something else, I'll come. Maybe mastering our mind this afternoon. I want to finish that document. I have a document, master your mind, and I would like to finish that. So maybe we'll finish that here live on YouTube, live in the tube. He's out. Rise and shine. Live your dreams, and I love you all for sure. Rise and shine.